6.1 Investigating line segments, rays, and lines. The learning target for today, I can demonstrate understanding of line segments, lines, and rays. In today's lesson, we are going to start by reviewing line segments. This is line segment AB. Notice there's two endpoints. It can be written as line segment AB or line segment BA. Some important review to remember about line segments are the following. A line segment can be any length but must have two definite endpoints. A line segment is always straight. It marks the shortest path between two endpoints. A line segment can go in any direction in space. And lastly, three or more line segments can be used to represent two- and three-dimensional figures. Introducing rays. Have you ever heard of the word ray? What are some different ways you have heard it used? Pause now. This is called ray CD. Point C is the endpoint of ray CD. The first letter always names the endpoint. This is called ray DC. Point D is the endpoint of ray DC. Ray CD and ray is different from ray DC because CD and DC go in opposite directions. Now let's think about how we represent this ray called CD. When you are writing this down, you would write this CD with your endpoint always written first. And then you're going to put your arrowhead above it. This means this ray is called CD. Now the one below here, ray DC, you start with your endpoint D when you write it down. Then you go to endpoint, not endpoint, but point C, and you're going to put your arrowhead over here like this. And this is called ray DC. Pause. Making rays. Fold the twist tie in half. Insert the bend part into one end of the straw. Fold the twist tie ends back, forming the arrowhead. Let's do this now. Now we're going to be talking about lines. So introducing lines. A line segment has two endpoints or start and finish. But a line does not end. Notice the arrows on both ends here, arrowheads. This signifies that this is a line. This line is written line EF. It also could be written as line FE. Now I'm going to add another point on this line, and we'll call it G. As a class, let's pause and look at all the different ways we could write this with the new point G on our line. So let's pause the video now. Great job, class. You found all the different ways to name this line. Now let's practice these skills. Let's turn to journal page 128. Take out your journals, please. Page 128.